Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2025. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I love doing monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into your reading. Excuse me. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. Also, please don't try to force a reading you see online to fit your specific situation. If it's not resonating, it's probably a message for a different Cancer out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, let's get into it. Spiritual team, Numinous Astro deck. What messages do you have for the Cancer Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Cancer Collective at this time? What do we have? We have the square, first off. Okay, so this is a very challenging aspect. Can get very, very intense, sometimes even aggressive. Oh, and we also have the opposition. These are not my favorite aspects in astrology. So this is difficulties, challenges. Also holding up a mirror to you to be more self-aware about something that you do or who you are, something that maybe needs to change. And look at that, we have Pluto, the planet of change, deep transformation, death, and rebirth. So yeah, this is a month where you are doing some really deep work on yourself. You're really changing. You're going to be challenged. First and foremost, it might feel frustrating, it might feel overwhelming, but ultimately it's for your greatest good. Okay, we also have at the bottom of the deck the North Node. This is the placement on the moon that symbolizes destiny, who we're meant to be, what our calling is in this lifetime. So this is very deep work, I'm already feeling. But it's going to push you towards exactly who it is that you need to be to fulfill your purpose. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the Cancer Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Cancer Collective at this time? I did have a card jump out of the deck, so I'm going to take a look at that first and then pull the rest of these cards. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse that flipped out of the deck. Next, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Three of Pentacles, Death in reverse. Okay, what isn't working and why are you resisting changing? What isn't working is what I just heard. But also this is something that you are just ultimately not aware of with this Judgment card in the reverse. So, I mean, there's just something you're not aware of, and that's where this opposition comes in play. Like, there's going to be moments that really shake you awake, and it's not going to be fun. It's very Uranus energy, which is generally, I think, the energy for the month of December 2025. It's a rough month. I'm not going to lie. Astrologically speaking, it's going to be very emotional. People are going to be feeling very unhinged. We're going to have surprises, challenges kind of thrown at us left and right that we're not expecting. Which is going to challenge us. It's going to push us. It's going to frustrate us. And a lot of it also feels like internal shifts that we need to make in order to adapt and grow and evolve as individuals, as a collective as well. So honestly, like, I'm not surprised this is coming out. This has been a recurring theme for a lot of the signs that I've been doing this month in terms of their readings. So you're not alone in this. You're you're right on time, Cancers, okay? But ultimately, like, in order to get what you want in this life with this Nine of Cups, you really have to take a look at what is not working. And I feel like there are quite a number of things that are not working. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups that came up in the reverse right off the bat. Like, it doesn't matter what this is work, whether this is relationships, whether this is spiritual practices, like health, okay? There is something here that just is not working. And I really feel like it comes down to, I don't know, the Six of Pentacles in reverse tells me, like, Some of you guys just aren't, I don't know, like maybe you're pouring into things that aren't reciprocating the same energy. So, like, let's say you are a content creator and you are spending a ton of time on a specific series or a specific piece of content that just does not get the views, it doesn't get the likes, and you're just like, I love this, I'm passionate about it, but it's not working, like it's not being received well. Some of you guys may need to shift course. Some of you guys may need to change things up. What are you doing wrong? Like, why isn't this working? And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to probably get that clarity this month, or something is going to happen. Some sort of, I don't know, divine inspiration with this Page of Wands. It's like, I don't know, there could be some sort of spark, some sort of event that helps you see, like, okay, I keep doing this thing over and over. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is the definition of sanity. And I feel like I've said that in your readings before, but generally speaking, like you're not really seeing what needs to come together in order to make something happen. And I feel like the sooner you can learn to work better with others, work well with the divine, with the astrology, with your creator, your higher power, the sooner you can learn how to work with the algorithm, even. Like, I don't know, like it just feels like something will click this month. And once you stop resisting making these changes or doing what it is that you figure out you should be doing, once you start to learn how to work with this in conjunction with this, you're going to see shifts. You're going to start to see things change. Okay. I think content creator is really such the best one I can think of. It's like learning how to work with that algorithm, also learning how to work with trends, learning how to work with your niche group, community, like understanding what it is that they want to see, understanding your personality traits, like how can I show up that's most authentically me in a way that is also going to attract the people I want to attract to my page, to my business, whatever it is. So learning how to connect the dots and weave everything together to make the perfect basket, I think is exactly what this month is all about for you guys. It's going to feel frustrating. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be like, well, damn, I don't know, like throw stuff to the wall, see what sticks kind of a thing. But I feel like this is ultimately a month to play and experiment as well. Okay. So trying to do the same thing over and over again, if it hasn't been working up to this point, it's time to shift gears. It's time to do something different. It's time to really go deep and figure out like how I can make this work in my favor and how I can show up as my best and authentic self. Bottom line, that's kind of what I'm getting from this, Cancers. Okay, that's all I'm seeing. I'm keeping them short and sweet at the beginning of the month for these readings. So if you want a longer reading, if I didn't really touch on something that you wanted to know more about, you can engage with this video, because I do bonus readings for the top 3 zodiac signs that engage the most with my content at the beginning of the month. So like, comment, let me know that you want to see. It is a 2-for-1 special, so you get a love reading and another general reading in that same reading. Also, if you want a personal reading, I offer those as well. You will need to DM me either on TikTok or Instagram. My handles are below in the description box. I don't have a website yet, so right now those are the best ways to get in touch with me. I will never reach out to you first, by the way. So if someone reaches out to you saying that they're me and they want to offer you a reading, it's a scam. I never reach out to people first. You always need to come to me, okay? I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading. I just realized my necklace went in. I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with an oracle deck and see what final messages we can get for you guys. Spiritual team, Moonology Manifestation Oracle, what messages do you have for the Cancer Collective? What final messages do you have for the Cancer Collective at this time? Alrighty, what do we got? Okay, First up, we have first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. I feel like I said that. Why isn't this working? Are we ignoring why it's not working? What's next? We have be first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. I feel like some of you guys may be doing something because you're like, I don't know. I don't want to change because I want to do this thing my way. And I think Spirit is trying to say, you can do that thing, but you also need to figure out how it connects to other people. How are people going to receive this? Okay. So getting out of your way, getting out of that pride and ego situation, and really trying to figure out like what's going to be, I don't know, what's going to be more received well, essentially, is like you got to get out of your own way. You got to work for the people you're trying to reach, kind of a thing. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Things change, algorithms change, beliefs change, we change. So it's important to just like embrace it and not try and hold on to how we maybe have done things in the past or what's worked for us in the past or what our idea is on how we want this thing to play out. Okay. So being flexible, being open to adjusting and adapting is going to be really, really important for you guys in one particular area of life for you guys this month. All right, Cancers, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and maybe share this with another Cancer if you feel like it would resonate for them. If you want to see more content from me, I, again, am on TikTok and Instagram. My handles are below in the description box, and that is where you can reach out to me if you want to schedule a personal reading. Remember, I will never reach out to you. Somebody that reaches out to you directly for readings is typically a scammer, okay? All right. Bottom line, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. I hope to see you guys at the next reading. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.